Hello everyone, KARG here. I'd like to share with you a really cool haircut today. It's a very 60s inspired haircut with a super strong fringe, a beautiful round shape here in the back connecting with the nape. What we see here to begin with, there was previously a little bit of an undercut, so there's still hair to grow down, but the hair that we have now gives us enough hair to work with. The most dramatic piece is going to be right around the fringe area. It's going to be a really strong fringe, bringing in all the hair from the crown. Okay, and as you can see then in the end, it'll have a great solid shape. We're going to break up the edges to just add a little bit of movement. But this hair shall be worn in any direction that she pleases. So let's start here in the nape of the neck. We're combing the hair all the way straight down, right here from the crown. Now you can either comb the hair and cut below the comb. You also have the options of combing the hair down, press it with the back of your hand against the nape of her neck. Or you can simply comb the hair straight down, let it free fall like this, and just place the shear and actually cut through. This is entirely up to you, okay? Here, this is when you press it down to the nape of the neck. The hair won't move this way. And I'm using my 6.5 inch K-Long Couture. We just cut the nape of the neck. That's our guide, our length here. We're now cutting the front, bringing in, as I said before, all the way from the crown, the entire section here, which is going to be our fringe area. Because once we have cut the fringe area, it'll be easier for us to connect the nape to the front, to the bangs. Okay? If you are not too secure to cut everything at once, please feel free, take a section here, go step by step. Okay? Absolutely alright. Just make sure that you are having enough hair to cut so you can see a shape. It always is much easier having hair that will actually guide you so you can see where you're at. Cutting the bangs, the fringes with my K-Curve Royale. Brushing down, combing down the hair. Placing the shear right in the center and cut to the left. And now to cut the same thing on the other side, we simply flip the shears, place it right here in the center and cut to the other side. This way it will ensure that you have cut the left and the right side the same lengths. And this now will give you a great starting point to where you take the line to connect the nape. Now we have here and guide in the point, and one right back here. And now we need to create this connection here. I'm going to be using here my K-Curve Royale again to connect the sides to the nape of the neck. And there's really no right or wrong. It's entirely up to you if you want to drop that line a little bit. You know, it depends on how much dramaticness you're trying to get out of it. Just make sure that the left and the right side in the end are the same length, and that's really the most important part. So there you go. We can just use the K-curve again, and we're cutting now here from the bottom up to connect right here the sides with the fringe. That's where the curve comes in, being able to connect with your guide up here, the pony. And now all we need to do is flip the shear around again and connect to the nape. And that is the great thing about the curve. You can either use it in various ways. Going from that way and flipping the shear, turn it around and connecting this way. So here we are, flipping the shear around and connect to the nape. So, perfect. There you go. Now the same thing on the other side. Again, connecting from the bottom up. And now connect again with turning the shear from the bottom down. All right, as you can see here, we cut the shape, and the undercut that she previously had comes in here now very handy. It actually breaks up the haircut a little bit. It makes it a little bit more playful. Now, we do see here, we definitely have still quite a bit of weight in the nape of the neck. So we're gonna go back in. I'm gonna go in now with a texturizing shear and like clean up the outline as well, and then very, very gently eliminate some weight throughout the perimeter to actually make this all work and blend in perfectly. The color comes in, of course, as well here, super handy, and as well here on the sides with having shorter pieces here, it just kind of like breaks the haircut down, and with the darker pieces here on the knees, it actually adds a few more dimension to it. So it just makes the whole look way more playful. And remember, we're having a 60s inspired shape, but of course with a very now feel to it. So it's got to be loose and playful and touchable. Okay, we're going to start off by taking some weight out throughout the outline. Okay, just using here my K-TSlide Royale and just hitting the outline. And what is utmost important while doing this is move that hair as much as you can. Okay, comb it around, move it with your fingers in any direction possible, and just hit the ends. You can also use the tip here, but just kind of very gently go straight here in at the hair ends. All right, all the way around it. Just like that as well here. Take some weight out. front of her face here as well. Yeah. Wow. So cool. Wow, look at that. Ah, che bello, eh? As you have seen how the haircut comes together, what it is utmost important is move that hair constantly around with your fingers, okay? Look at it from someone from the front straight into the face. Make sure that the balance is right, okay? And just hit it with your shear wherever you think there still needs to be a little bit of weight out and whatnot. And also at the same token, don't overwork it, okay? When there is one little piece just a little too long, it is okay. It just adds that certain something to it and makes it natural and real looking. All right, so let's go and finish off that hairstyle.
He's the KARG. Okay, here we go.
All right.
KARG is tossing his products around. All right, here we go. You should juggle them.
Yeah, do it. Just go. It's all good. That can be in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
KARG Perfect Styling Wax. Can't be missed. So, absolutely perfect for any hair lengths, particularly little finer hair, straighter. Just got to move a lot. Give it a little bit of detail. So this is how it works. Number one, use little, okay? It goes a long way. It dilutes instantly in the hand because of its shea butter. But the cool thing about it is, it has a hold factor to it. All right? And now all you do is hitting the hair ends, okay? Very little. Rub it again in your hands, the product, just hitting the hair ends, that's it. So, that's exactly what you want. You don't want more product, just a little bit to take the anti-static out, give a little bit of like color dimension in it, some darker and some lighter pieces, and then you just have an absolutely adorable, darling look. So, hope you like it. Thanks for watching.